This is Gary Davidson, and I head the real estate practice group here at Castle Law. Title insurance, what is it? Why do we have it? Why is it so expensive? Pursuant to most real estate contracts, the contract is going to require, at seller's expense, seller will cause to deliver and to deliver to the buyer's side a commitment for title insurance evidencing ownership of the property. So, what is title insurance and what is a title commitment? It's simply a search of the public records validating that the property is being conveyed free and clear of any past due taxes, liens, encumbrances, and what we refer to as unpermitted exceptions. So we want to ensure at closing, in order to convey title, that the mortgage is paid off, homeowners association dues, past due taxes, liens, judgments. The list can go on and on. And it's my job as the attorney to make sure that all of those things are checked off and provided with appropriate payoffs at the closing. When we're representing the buyer, similarly, we want to ensure that all of those things have been done prior to our client closing so that we accept that. That title insurance policy in general is often paid for by the seller on behalf of the buyer. And it's a one time fee, and the buyer never has to pay for insurance again. And that ensures that they're the free and clear owner of the property. Now, there are permitted exceptions, and permitted exceptions on a title insurance policy would be things such as building setback lines, covenants, conditions, restrictions of record, taxes not yet due and payable. Quite obviously, when we close on a property, there may be rules of a subdivision, and we have to comply with those. Quite obviously, when we close on a property, there's going to be building setback lines where you can't build your house directly on the street. And that's just to make sure that we live in communities that have orderly development. So those things are things that would be considered to be permitted exceptions. Unpermitted exceptions would be things like someone had a roof put on the property and the person filed a lien. We need to make sure that that's paid because as a buyer, if we take subject to that, the cost of making these mistakes is measured in the tens of thousands of dollars. Here at Castle Law, we have an experienced team of paralegals and attorneys that help our clients navigate through that process so that you don't have to fall victim to any sort of unintended consequence, helping you minimize your risk and maximizing your return.